Hi kids, how are you all? कैसे हो आप सब लोग? Good and excited, yes or no? चलो बच्चों, today we are going to start our, this 30-day, you can call it 45-day also, sprint for JEE Mains, that is January round. So this is the start of the super exciting times now, where you are going to learn all the topics, all the important topics of mathematics, physics, and chemistry to master JEE Mains in the last 2 months. Very important time for all of you, yes or no? है ना important time? But the problem is at this time there is so much to do. डर लगता है. How many of you are scared right now that there is so much to do? 20 plus topics in math, in chemistry, in physics, 65 topics in all, 2 months left. भैया मर जाएंगे. How many of you are scared? A lot of you are scared, right? But don't be बच्चों. We are there to help you. The purpose of this sprint, this 30-day, this 45-day sprint बच्चों is to make things easier for you. अगर आप follow करोगे, if you follow what we are going to teach you, class by class, just do what we tell you, just solve the assignments that we are going to give you, and you are sorted. बस उतना करो जो हम बोल रहे हैं, you are sorted. Leave the research to us, leave what is important to us, leave what patterns of questions are important to us. बस जो हम बोल रहे हैं चुपचाप कर लो, आपके मार्क्स बहुत अच्छे guaranteed हैं, right? So this is the purpose of this sprint बच्चों, and what we are going to do in today's class. बच्चों, today I am not going to teach. In today's class I am going to discuss how this sprint is going to happen. So today all the teachers of maths, physics and chemistry, all of us are going to discuss which topics are important, how should you prepare in the last 30 days, individual subjects, right? The schedule of this sprint, the entire calendar, right, is what we are going to discuss today. All right? Geared up? चलो बच्चों आगे बढ़ते हैं. So first of all, बच्चों, this is what you need to keep in mind. What is important and what is not important, right? At this stage, let me also call our God of ranks. I always call Anand sir our God of ranks, because Anand sir is the one who in the last 15 years have been miraculously producing amazing ranks from, normal children. He has produced top 10 ranks. I mean, more than 30-40 top 10 ranks till now, 2 All India rank 1s, 1 All India rank 1 in AIMS also, right? So let us welcome Anand sir as well, our God of ranks, to discuss these strategies with me. मुझे अकेले डर लगता है थोड़ा आनंद सर के बिना, है ना?
So बच्चों, अगर 10,000 के अंदर आपको रैंक लानी है and last 60 days में लाना है रैंक, तो write yo in the chat box. Let me see lot of yo's in the chat box if you really willing to get a top 10,000 rank. तो कल पुलकित सर ने बोला था ना, आप मुझे मेहनत दो, हम आपको रैंक देंगे. Yeah, so great बच्चों, great to see all of you. So what we'll quickly talk about the strategy for maths in next 20 days and what is our schedule. तो पेन कॉपी लेके तैयार रहना, otherwise take a screenshot that exactly will be taking the schedule week by week जो हम यहाँ कराने वाले in the sprint. So बच्चों, just get ready, and first before we go and talk about the schedule, what we'll do is, because the time is less, we'll be restricting ourselves to exactly what is the strategy and how should we approach this particular subject of maths. So first of all, as Pulkit sir rightly said, that we'll talk about the weightages. You can clearly see here that the coordinate geometry has a great weightage, especially coordinate vector and 3D. So they are the most important topic for your JEE main, and even the pattern has changed. Even the JEE has a new pattern with integer type questions. Still this topic remains the most important topic, and they will always be. So maximum weightage goes to coordinate geometry, vector and 3D. And then obviously the calculus, the algebra and trigonometry follows the suit, but coordinate, vector, 3D are the most important topic. And maths क्या है ना, अगर आप देखोगे, so we'll talk about little bit about the strategy for maths.
So just one thing before, can you go to the previous slide? Bachcho, if you see carefully, so if you look at coordinate geometry, if you look at calculus, right, so you realize all these topics are, high on visualization. If you attended my previous classes, the classes of what we at Vedantu take, you realize that I use geometry a lot. Right? I use visualization a lot. High on visualization. अगर visualization बच्चों सीख गए तो these problems becomes super easy. Also in algebra, for example, this 25% portion, many questions can be done simply by substitution and many shortcuts. So in our classes, we will teach lots of shortcuts and those approaches which can help you solve the problems very, very fast, right? But having said that, just note down the weightages and our classes are also designed accordingly. मैं उतना ही टाइम दूंगा क्लासेस के अंदर उस टॉपिक को based on the weightage. For example, trigonometry has less weightage, so in my classes the weightage to trigonometry will also be less. Just giving you as an example, right? चलो.
So बच्चों इन ऑल इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग ये है कि जो भी हम स्ट्रेटजी यहाँ पे लेके आए हैं वो स्ट्रेटजी से योर रैंक विल बी विद इन टॉप 10,000. दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट टॉप 10,000 अगर आना है जस्ट फॉलो दिस स्ट्रेटजी. एंड इफ यू हैव नॉट सब्सक्राइब टू द चैनल प्लीज सब्सक्राइब द चैनल बिकॉज यू विल हैव डेली क्लासेस, you will have lot of notification, and until unless you have notification you will not get to know about the classes. So it is very important to subscribe and share it with as many friends as possible. तो बहुत 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 इंपॉर्टेंट है कि अगले 45 डेज 60 डेज एग्जैक्टली जो हम कह रहे हैं वो कर लो. अभी तक जिस चैनल पे थे, जिस ट्यूशन पे थे, जिस कोचिंग पे थे, बहुत अच्छा है किया आपने जो भी किया, बट लास्ट के 45 डेज 50 डेज अगर यहाँ नहीं हो तो यू आर लूजिंग अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स बिकॉज वी आर ओनली गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट the things which are extremely important. We are not going to do crappy things. We are not going to do here and there things. We will only restrict ourselves to things which will get you a top 10,000 rank. ठीक है, जिसमें हम क्लासेस करेंगे, जिसमें हम कंटेंट शेयर करेंगे और जिसमें हम टेस्ट लेंगे. ये तीनों चीज़ें हम यहाँ कराने वाले हैं एंड एब्सोल्युटली फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट विदाउट एनी एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट. आपको बस इसको फॉलो करना है, बस फॉलो करते जाओ एंड यू डोंट हैव टू एक्चुअली वरी अबाउट एनीथिंग. क्लासेस, असाइनमेंट्स एंड टेस्ट. So these three things will be doing on a regular basis and definitely बच्चों ये तीनों चीज़ें करोगे और आप रेगुलर क्लासेस करोगे, आपको हर सब्जेक्ट में 50-60 मार्क्स गारंटीड है. 180 ओवरऑल अगर मार्क्स आपके आ गए तो टॉप 10,000 कहीं नहीं गया. So note the time, maths 9 p.m. So basically we'll talk about the time as we proceed. ठीक है?
Yeah. But still putting it out, maths 9 p.m. Monday, Wednesday and Friday.
Yes.
ठीक है?
चलो. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the strategy बच्चों. So एक चीज़ बहुत important है कि maths में if we actually look at the last 4 or 5 year paper, then the pattern of the paper we have analyzed it in detail and we exactly know what kind of question is going to be asked this year also. So अगर आप पैटर्न देखोगे तो लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस एज पुलकित सर वाज सेइंग दैट अलजेब्रा के क्वेश्चंस, इवन कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री के क्वेश्चंस, इवन आपके कैलकुलस के क्वेश्चन, दे आर सॉल्व्ड बाय सब्स्टिट्यूशन. सो वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट स्ट्रैटेजी, जस्ट गो अहेड ऑन द स्लाइड. तो आप देखोगे मैथ्स में दिस पॉइंट आई हैव रिटन डाउन ओवर हियर इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट इट इज वेरी प्रेडिक्टेबल. And if you look at the pattern of the paper in the last 4 or 5 years, there are a lot of repetitive concepts. And therefore, it is extremely important that you actually do all these type of questions. And in our classes, we'll try to do lot of questions of the similar types, बच्चों. So इसलिए हमारी जो टीम है, content की टीम, पुलकित सर, and all these, Shimon sir, we have actually really worked on exactly what kind of question is going to be asked in your JEE Main 2020. So हमें पता है किस टाइप के क्वेश्चन आने वाले हैं and we have picked up the questions which are likely to be repeated this year, right? So
in fact, if you look at the sprints that we ran last year and if you see the comments of the classes which we took, बच्चों ने बाद में comments लेके after giving their JEE Mains का exam that so many questions repeat, but it is very obvious also because as I said JEE Mains exam, देखो मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ बच्चों, मैथमेटिक्स इन JEE Mains इज लड्डू. ठीक है, JEE Mains बिल्कुल लड्डू होता है मैथमेटिक्स के अंदर. इट इज वेरी रिपीटेटिव, एज आई सेड, very predictable with similar type of questions. So we will exactly focus on those type of questions. बच्चों, mark my words, I will not teach all the theory everywhere. I will be very precise. In fact, all of us will be very precise in teaching. Our teaching will be mostly question based. We will take the right type of questions which come. We will help you understand how to solve these type of questions. What are the concepts involved in understanding these kind of questions? And if there are shortcuts which can be applied, what shortcuts can be applied. But very precise, टाइम बच्चों कम है, वॉट एवर दैट यू डू इन 2 years, whatever that you do in 2 years, we are trying to do it in what? Not 2 months, in fact only in 45 days, right? So 2 years की चीजें we are doing in 45 days, so we have to be very very precise. So don't expect कि की सारी theory, वरना पूरा 2 साल की पढ़ाई थोड़ी ना करना है. We don't have to study for 2 years, right? In 2 months, what can we do which can help you gain the highest rank possible, even if you didn't study properly in the last 2 years? That is the whole idea of this 45 day sprint.
Yep.
Got it बच्चों? ठीक है.
सो काम आसान करना है, टॉप 10,000 रैंक लाना है. बस मैं बार बार यही रिपीट करूंगा ताकि आपके दिमाग में ना घुस जाए कि आपके टॉप 10,000 रैंक आ रही है ये करने से. सो द नेक्स्ट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज, अगर आप देखोगे कि टाइम कैन ईजिली बी सेव्ड. अगर आप पैटर्न जान चुके हो, आप अगर क्वेश्चन जान चुके हो, और पुलकित सर ने बताया कि बहुत सारी चीज़ें सब्स्टिट्यूशन के थ्रू हो जाती हैं, तो अगर आप सब्स्टिट्यूशन के मेथड सीख जाते हो तो मैथ्स बिकम वेरी इजी. इन द जनरली आई वाज वेरी फियरफुल ऑफ मैथ्स ड्यूरिंग माई टाइम्स, बट व्हेन आई लुक एट द जेईई मेंस इवन नाउ द लास्ट 4-5 years, आई हैव फेल्ट दैट मैथ्स का लेवल जो है नीचे गिरता जा रहा है. एंड टिपिकली लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चन कैन ईजिली बी डन बाई सब्स्टिट्यूशन एंड रिपीटेटिव है नेचर. तो कॉन्सेप्ट्स अगर सीख लिया तो आपका टाइम बहुत सेव करता है मैथ्स. सो इट इज़ नॉट टाइम टेकिंग सब्जेक्ट इफ यू हैव प्रैक्टिस इट इन द राइट वे. और सारी चीज़ें जैसे पुलकित सर बता रहे हैं करने की जरूरत नहीं है. विल बी पिन पॉइंटेड एग्जैक्टली व्हाट टू डू एंड व्हाट नॉट टू डू. सो व्हाट इज द अप्रोच? ये तो था स्ट्रैटेजी की भाई प्रेडिक्टेबल है और टाइम सेवर है, तो अप्रोच क्या करना चाहिए? ये बहुत 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 इंपॉर्टेंट है. हमें प्रीवियस ईयर के क्वेश्चंस करने हैं. मतलब हमने यहाँ पे लिखा है कि सॉल्व ऑल प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस. और एक इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है कि आपको सब्स्टिट्यूशन का मेथड लर्न करना होगा. व्हाइल यू आर सॉल्विंग द प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस, you have to actually learn how to substitute and get your answers. And obviously in the classes, both Shimon sir as well as Pulkit sir will be taking lot of and teaching you lot of substitution methods कि how to substitute and get the answers, right? Now, इंपॉर्टेंट है यहाँ पे कोई भी ऑब्जेक्टिव की किताब करो, बट व्हाट आई हैव सीन इन द मोस्ट ऑफ द प्रीवियस ईयर ऑब्जेक्टिव बुक्स दैट दे डोंट कवर द लास्ट 3-4 years के अच्छे वाले क्वेश्चंस विच हैज कम इन द एग्जाम. दे ओमिट दैट बिकॉज दे मेक द होल थिंग फील वेरी ईजी. सो इफ यू वॉन्ट the entire paper of 2019 and 2018, go to the Vedantu website. It is there in the description. The link is there in the description. आपको free में you can download the 2019-2018 के papers which were asked in JEE Mains and with a detailed solution. So please use that link and actually go and get those papers and try to solve those questions also. And if you solve these last year and last to last year paper, there are 24 papers. Last year 16 हुए थे, last to last year 8 हुआ था. Total 24 papers. And if you are able to solve 24 into 30 कितना हो गया? 720 questions. अगर आपने solve कर लिया, so 720 questions is a huge lot of questions. और मतलब उतना कर लिया तो मतलब आपके 70-80 मार्क्स आ जाएंगे. मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा है. Now, moving to the most important thing जो आप बार बार पूछते हो, what are the most important topics which we should not leave? तो Pulkit, I would like you to highlight over here that these are the most important topics which you should never leave if you have started today. So these are I call easy kill topics. अब तक तो नाम याद हो गया होगा. तो जैसे राज का नाम हम सब मूवी में जानते हैं ना, राज को तो सब जानते हैं, तो इसी तरीके से इजी किल आप सबको अभी तक पता चल गया होगा. इजी किल टॉपिक्स, आई ऑलवेज से दीज आर इजी टॉपिक्स, दे आर वेरी स्कोरिंग एंड देयरफॉर आई से यू कैन गो एंड किल दीज टॉपिक्स. मतलब बिल्कुल फोड़फाड़ मचा सकते हो आप यहाँ पे. तो दीज आर द टॉपिक्स. इसका स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो. आई विल जस्ट मूव आउट. जस्ट टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट. सीक्वेंस एंड सीरीज, straight line circle, determinants, definite integral, AOD, vector 3D, statistics and reasoning. So these are the topics which are must do. You cannot leave before your exam. मतलब आते ही आते हैं questions.
Yeah. So these are actually
laddu topics.
Yeah, laddu. So these are laddu topics. है ना? तो ये करेंगे अपन. We will focus a lot on these topics, of course. Right? This is the schedule बच्चों. So I will start with 11th के topics first. We will do in such a way that we will start with 11th के topics first. You can take the screenshot बच्चों. So in the week 1, that is this week, ठीक है? So this week we will do quadratic equations starting from this week. Okay. So I'll take a class this week. उसके बाद फिर next week आपका complex numbers, sequence series and binomial theorem. Right? उसके बाद so I will be taking these topics. Then Shimon sir is our The most
Hi, guys.
loved teacher, Shimon sir himself is a KVPY scholar, IIT Madras graduate. He taught the kids who got these top 100 ranks this year at Vedantu, right? So Shimon sir will be teaching with me. We will be distributing the topics among us. Okay, so I will be starting with algebra. Then Shimon sir will begin with the PNC, probability, matrices, determinants.
Yes.
And then so on.
So we'll probably start with PNC probability and then we'll go to calculus, guys. And I think Anand sir and Pulkit sir have covered everything. Like one thing which I would like to add is our intention is to make sure you guys realize JEE Main is an easy exam. And the only thing that we expect from all of you is your trust and your faith. I'm sure you guys have immense trust on us. And that is why all of you are here. So glad to see all of you. Thank you, Anirudh. Thank you, Sanju. Awesome, guys. So now, by the end of the video, right, I want everyone to type in the comments, yes, yo, or a V in the comment box. Please do that, and that shows your love and trust for us, guys. Okay, and as Anand sir had shared, the assignments, questions which will be shared are all handpicked by teachers, and that comes from a lot of analysis, guys. So please make sure of the resources, and everything is available at one place, that is Vedantu, and you guys are very clear about it, I guess. Yeah.
So a lot of kids are asking me, is it free or not? Yes, of course it is free. It's on YouTube, right? There is a separate crash course that happens. ठीक है, उसके बारे में we will talk in a while. But yeah, so all these classes will happen. But I want you to, follow the schedule. Whatever that we are doing here, do those topics from whatever books that you have been following. Don't pick up any new book. ठीक है, we will also give assignments to you, limited questions, so that you can devote time to individual topics. You have to cover physics, chemistry, math as well. Physics and chemistry as well along with math. So every day 2 subjects will happen. But you note down, every day 2 subjects, right? And the math will happen on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And the math classes will happen at 9 p.m. Right? So this is what we will be doing. All right? Cool, bacho? And yes, of course, all the assignments and everything will be shared on 2 places. Right? So all the assignments and the tests, right, will share. So assignments and the class PDFs will be shared on Telegram group. Telegram group, please join. The link is there in the description, and it will be also available on Vedantu app. It will also be available on Vedantu app on Android Play Store. Okay? So everything will be available. All the tests will happen on Vedantu app. Okay? All the tests will happen on Vedantu app. You will have to go and give the test there. So please download Vedantu app as well. All right? So bacho, this is more like it. And acha, one more thing bacho. So there is a JEE Crash Course which is also happening, which students ask me, what is JEE Crash Course? This is a paid course, but this is, here the classes are very long. They're deep classes here. Here you get lot of material which Vedantu team has, created over the years. Right? So these are very exhaustive classes. It not just covers the JEE Mains this round. It will also cover your board revision classes. It will also cover your JEE Mains ka next round ka revision. It will also cover JEE Advanced ka revision if you get selected for JEE Advanced as well. So this is...
Pulkit sir, they are getting selected.
Yes, you are getting selected. So this is the JEE Crash Course which is happening separately. This is not the YouTube classes. This is a JEE Crash Course which is happening separately. This is for the students who have not done things very, very properly, who want to do it very, very deeply. So Crash Course have very, very long and detailed classes, right? And you can get the details here. अगर आपको इसका screenshot ले लो. If you want to take it, you can use this code for 50% discount. If you're attending this particular class, right? And the ones who are continuing on YouTube, you can continue on YouTube. No worries at all. Okay? We are doing our best everywhere. All right? Okay, bachcho? So on that note, let me finish off with something that I always do, bachcho. What?
Y is equal to x square.
Yeah, bachcho. Always. Don't forget this ever. Keep smiling. Have y equal to x square on your faces, bachcho. Because with smile, we can achieve anything. This is the most beautiful graph of mathematics. Yes? Okay, let's do it. And let's now get into the physics part of it in next few minutes, all right, where we'll be discussing the same schedule for physics, the approach of learning in physics, and what we'll be doing in next 45 days. All right, chalo, see you guys. Classes are starting from tomorrow. Mathematics, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. In physics and in chemistry, you'll get to know their schedules as well and the important topics there as well. All right, bachcho, see you. Bye-bye.